I want to say a word about Berlin, New Hampshire. Yes. Berlin is an amazing place. It is a community of hard-working, welcoming, wonderful people. It is a place that for years provided this country with paper. It is a place, if you take the right street and go up the right hill, of unsurpassed beauty. It's also the place that gave us Jackie Cilley. When we were in the Senate together, Jackie and I were seatmates across the aisle, but that didn't stop us. We were always passing notes back and forth about what those idiot Republicans were doing and what a joke. But more importantly, when we were in caucus together, or when she was speaking on the floor, she was making points that we needed to listen to. She was presenting the reality of New Hampshire's future. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to welcome our next candidate for governor, Jackie Cilley.
It's going to be a lively primary. We're going to talk about ideas and concepts that, that hopefully you will have a choice come September for this election cycle. But whatever that choice is, we are going to have one great candidate come November. I'm probably preaching to the choir when I say this, but I need to tell you that simply voting in November is not going to be enough. Putting a sign on your lawn will not be enough, or a button on your lapel. It will not be enough. There are 430 Democratic candidates that need your help. And starting this week, if you have not already been engaged, I would ask you personally, pick your candidate that you're going to work for and work. Give them your time, your talent, your treasure. They need you behind them. They need your support. Be generous in your contributions and get them over the finish line, because we have to take our state back and we're counting on you. Race for one reason and one reason only, because I envision a very different state than we are today. I envision a state that has respect for the rights of its women to make their own health care decisions. I envision a state that stands up for the rights of our gay and lesbian transgender citizens. That says to our young people, we know you are our future and we're prepared to invest in you. I've been following Governor O'Malley for a long time now, and I've really liked what he's done both in Baltimore and in Maryland, but he said something so profound today, I want to repeat it. He said the truth doesn't need to be defended. It only needs to be stated. So let me state a hard truth for you today. While we have weathered economic storms in this state for many, many years because of our diverse economy and because of the way we've done business, we have come to the end of an era. We do not use outhouses anymore. We do not ride horse and buggies anymore. We do not light with kerosene lamps anymore, and it is time for pledge politics to come to an end. The truth will stand on its own. Here's the truth. We lost 3,800 jobs last year. Our roads are falling into disrepair. Our bridges are red listed. We are no longer a welcoming state for businesses to come to, and the metrics show it. If you talk, just anecdotally, you talk to somebody that's on an economic development committee, and they'll tell you that the businesses they're talking to are saying to us now, your state doesn't appear willing to invest in education, to invest in roads, to invest in bridges, and to keep its environment clean, so thanks, but no thanks. Massachusetts is ahead of us, well ahead of us. New York, the most taxed state in the country, is ahead of us. We need an honest conversation about how we're going to fund our priorities. We can't do it on wishful thinking. This week, and one of the things that's very clear to me and very disturbing is we cannot innovate our way out of this, we cannot grow our way out of this until we are willing to face these hard truths. He doesn't have the faculty necessary to train the next generation of software engineers whose jobs are already waiting for them. It is time to have this conversation, and I have predicated my candidacy on doing just exactly that. We're doing it across this state. So I am looking for your help, I am looking for your support. I would like you to join this very exciting campaign, and we are going to take this over the line through November, over the Montaigne, Kevin Smith. Watch out, we're coming.